for dinner tonight, we're having some leftover salmon that I made last night, and then we have baked sweet potato, and I'm doing a little experiment. I have a Napa cabbage that's purple. Apparently it's sweeter. I don't know if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then some broccoli, and I'm gonna do a little mini stir fry with some ingredients that I have on hand. I'm gonna use sesame oil as the frying oil, then a little bit of soy sauce, and then some red pepper flakes in there to give a little bit of spice. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and add this Mise Con creamy sesame dressing, which I am obsessed with ever since I lived in Japan. I would buy this, and you really can't find it that easily, like that kind of sauce in Canada, I've noticed. Like, it's really limited, but my local grocery store suddenly started getting stuff like this. So, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I feel like it's missing garlic though. Oh. We don't have any garlic. Otherwise, that's nice. We got an air purifier. Hopefully it helps with my boyfriend sneezing. Today I am picking up my sister from the station because she's going to visit me for the day and check out the new apartment. We are back. So my sister's here. I'm just showing her our new place, and then we're gonna just hang out for a little bit, maybe go for a little walk in the city and walk because everything's in lockdown still. And yeah, my hair's a mess because it's like a snowy / rainy day, so it's like there's no point in doing your hair. We're gonna go get some pizza and wine so we can hang out at my place for a little bit. Hey. 3 margaritas, yeah.
It's so good.
I know, right? Pizza.
With the hand, so it's like, oh yeah, your hand.
Just dropped my sister off at the train, and now time to head home. Whenever I'm on a platform like this, it always reminds me of like Shinjuku Station in Tokyo. Good morning, everyone. Today we are resolving this hair color. My hair always pulls orange tones, so whenever any color I have washes out, if it's like a natural color or an ash color, it always pulls red tones. It's exhausting, but that's just my hair type. So today I'm going to be mixing this light charcoal color from Ion with a little bit of Mudslide by Wella, a little bit of what I have left over here. This is a 6BC, so level 6, which I believe is a light brown shade, and B means blue cool, or no, brown cool. So hopefully that works. I actually used to use Mudslide a lot to do root smudges whenever I was refreshing my blonde color or adding highlights. So it's a color that I know works for me. It tends to go a little darker than I usually intend. I've never actually used this charcoal shade before, so hopefully it turns out well. Honestly, I'm just exhausted with my hair color, and I feel like it looks really cheap, so we're gonna try to fix that. I also have gray hairs now that I'm 28, so I'm gonna be using, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be using a level 20 developer to help lift in place over the grays, which might result in a little bit of a lighter tone than anticipated, but like my natural hair color isn't a dark brown, it's a light brown, like a very ashy light brown. Like my natural hair color is all right in that middle section there. course, I am also doing some of my extensions, and for those I am doing kind of a color rinse. So the remaining dye that I had in my bowl, I added maybe half water to it, and I threw my extensions in and just kind of squished them and mixed them up. It's kind of a nice, easy way of dyeing them without having to be super, super precise. Plus, I no longer am doing the blonde highlights. I just want a nice solid color, and for the extensions, I don't mind if they turn out a bit lighter compared to my actual hair color. That way it helps give me a little bit of dimension in my hair and depth instead of just like a solid block color when I choose to put my extensions back in. So I'm hoping this color actually turns out well, because as you know, I did kind of a random mix of dyes, which honestly, in my experience, like I've been dyeing my own hair for 8 years more, and whenever I mix multiple colors, it always turns out better than just one color. And I always use professional dyes. On rare occasions when I don't have access to getting a professional dye, I'll go with like a box dye from the drugstore, which isn't bad, but more often than not, it doesn't turn out as the suggested color just because I have a difficult hair type that pulls red tones. So I always have to use professional ultra ash grayish colors to get the results that I want. And then I always have to maintain that color by using a purple shampoo frequently. Of course, I'm not a trained professional in hair color. I did learn a little bit from going to salons, and I have a friend who is a hairdresser, a professional hairdresser and colorist as well, who helped me, and she always said my technique was pretty good. I did make some mistakes in the past though with bleaching. Like when I was really, really young, like I would sometimes comb the bleach through my hair, and that was like fine when I was younger and had really thick, strong, healthy strands. If I did that now, forget about it. My hair would snap off. I can't even do bleach anymore. My hair is just so thin and fragile. Even though like I don't have bleached hair, like whenever I do bleach it, it snaps like right off. So yeah, anyway, this has been in for about 30 minutes. Basically what I did is I did the whole kind of hair that wasn't my roots, and then after 15 minutes I put the dye all over my scalp on my roots so that I don't get hot roots. I don't want to put the dye onto my scalp because my scalp is hot and would process much faster than the rest of my hair. So I started at the midsection and the lower section and pulled it up a little bit towards the scalp, and then after 15 minutes I finished off with the color on the scalp. It's been about 5 minutes now. I'm gonna wait another 5 minutes, hop in the shower, wash it out thoroughly, and then also wash out my extensions, and that will be it. Today was a filming day, so that's what I was doing. Otherwise, I think maybe after we're done working, we're gonna go get bubble tea, because that's our usual favorite thing to do to get us out of the house. So I think later we'll get some bubble tea. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna try to have a lunch right now, because all I ate today was my usual egg tamagoyaki with some quinoa and beans. Pretty healthy, but I haven't eaten anything since, and it's going on 2 o'clock, so I think I need to eat something. Funny enough, like a lot of stuff. Oh. I just ate seaweed snacks. Oh my god. Anyway, as I was saying, funny enough, like with this move, so many like little things have gone missing, which didn't happen in our last move. For example, like all my chopsticks are missing except for one set, which is weird, right? And like half our utensils I feel like are missing. Like little things, like it's hard to pinpoint, because it's like random when you like are looking for it, and it should be where you unpacked this stuff where it was put, but it's not there. It's just really odd. But anyway, that was hilarious. I'm really hungry, but we're gonna order Uber Eats because it's Friday, and on Fridays it's our like fun day where we can order food and like get bubble tea and stuff like that. So I just ate a seaweed snack to tide me over until we decide if we want to like do that now or have it for dinner. And I was like looking for my chopsticks, and it just drives me insane. Like a lot of our cutlery is missing, which is weird because when we packed at the old place, I sealed our cutlery container with tape. Like I sealed it, like laminated it, so like I didn't have to like unpack the cutlery from the cutlery organizer and then repack, unpack. I just like taped it shut so nothing would fall out. And it's like half of it's missing. It's weird. Burgers for dinner, and we already got our cha time to take home for dessert. Burger. Wine and boba. Since moving to the new place, I've noticed I've consistently been waking up a lot earlier than I normally would prior to moving here. I don't know what it is. Is it the new place? Is it because most of our unit is east facing now that we get like that direct morning sunlight, which we never used to get? Or is it just because it's a new place and, you know, unfamiliarness, so your routine is messed up? Either way, I'm not necessarily complaining about it. I find it great because I feel like I'm always able to achieve more when I wake up earlier, which is kind of a known fact. But today I woke up at 7:30 and then I got out of bed at 7:40 because my cat was attacking my toes. I think I also naturally woke up at 7:30, but it was around 7:40 that I started feeling sharp things on my feet. And my cat was being really naughty this morning, so that's why I'm awake at 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning. But I'm not really complaining about it because it gives me some quiet time and it gives me the option to work right now if I wanted to, which I might honestly do because I'm feeling very, very awake, which is surprising. Usually I'm quite groggy in the morning, but today I'm super, super awake, so I might edit another video for YouTube too. I've spent pretty much my entire day trying to export a new video for YouTube, but my laptop just can't figure it out. So it gets to like 99%, and then at the end of like me waiting over an hour for it to process and export, it just gives me an error code. So I've literally waited probably 5 hours now for this video to just export, and it's just beyond frustrating. And I hate when I have days like this for my productivity, because I intend to like have this day where I'm just like working, you know, getting stuff done, being on top of things, and then it totally gets scrapped because my computer is so bad that when I export videos I can't touch it. Like it gets so hot I have to just like not do anything on it because it will crash. So it's just unbelievably frustrating because it's a rainy day. Like it's not like I can go for a walk. It's not like, well, I could, but it'd be miserable. And it's just very frustrating that it's also a rainy day because I can't just like go do something else. So my only options are to like, I guess, watch TikTok or watch TV or clean the apartment, but like don't really want to clean the apartment, and then I feel so unproductive if I'm watching anything and just like entertaining myself because I had these plans to be productive, but I can't. It's just super frustrating. So it's currently 3 o'clock. I originally edited this video at 8 a.m. I had it done and doing its first round of exporting by 10:30 maybe, and then since then it's been a constant cycle of me retrying to export this video, and it's now like 3:30, so there goes my day wasted. So tonight we lit some Hanukkah candles, and now I'm going to make some grilled cheese for dinner. I had a craving for cheap square cheese, so the salad that I made really quick, it's basically diced tomatoes and cucumber in a mixture of lemon juice, balsamic vinegar, dill, fresh dill, salt, and sesame oil. And then I buttered my sides like you do with grilled cheese. Buttered side down. And that's dinner tonight. Some random ham on this side.
Thank you.
It's like a child's, oh, there's a Turkish delight here too, because, you know.